Hello, welcome back. Last time I did a really spectacular key puzzle that just kept getting more and more elaborate as I worked on it. 2 more green doors to unlock for this qubit cache, and that's still what I want. It's the biggest one I've ever seen. It's going to completely fill my little grid of dots down here, probably. What will that look like? Well, maybe today we'll find out. That's optimistic, but that's me, the optimist. Wasn't that a thing in this game? My optimist. Something something. Alright, so keys don't show up on the map. That's an unactivated checkpoint. Why? Where is this? Well, I know where this is, but why checkpoint not active? Have I not gone in here? I have gone in here. Did I not go in here? Anyway, there's a key this way. I guess I never went here. How odd. Okay, so those are jump toggled. Not jetpack toggled, jump toggled. Alternate button doesn't do anything. Okay. Oh, this is a lot to take in all at once. So I can do that. I'm not even taking it in, I'm just kind of going and seeing what it feels like. How do I get... No red speed's coming in here, that's for very sure. Okay, I think I see the place I'm going to stand. It's... here. Okay, so if I'm starting with that, next step must be this. Okay. Next step after that... I see it. How do I get there? Woo! Almost like that. Okay, I'm seeing what I'm doing here. So start this. Go there. I think there's an easier way. Okay, let's see if I can do this the way I want to. Start with that, then I go... no, that doesn't work. I want to go through this corner and land on that thing. This is my next destination here. Thank you for giving me a cursor, I love it. The best present I could hope for in any game I'm playing. A mouse cursor. My darling. Okay. Well, let's see. It looks like I want to get over those spikes, and I probably can do that. It's tight here, but not... Let's try it left to right. So does this... Is this as it looks? Yes. So that's simply a spike tile that takes up the entire tile, whereas the others are a little smaller. Okay? Well, I appreciate the harmony between visuals and mechanics. Okay, so that's what I've been trying to do. I mean, this isn't that hard to parse, just at each step. Everything that's solid will not be, and everything that's not solid will be. Okay, I think I wanted to have kept holding my jet and gotten to that thing on the left. I would have more options from there. Is that true? I'm not sure it is. Where is floor? There's one kind of above me, so let's try... Oh, the green ones don't toggle. Okay. The green ones don't toggle. That is an important detail to be aware of. So if I hold this and go here, is this desirable? That other green thing also won't toggle, but I can't get there. I don't really know what my ultimate destination is. I'm just going as far as I can with the tools I have. So I think I see my path. It looks like this. That's the one. Okay. So I'm still holding in case that's useful. I mean, I must be going to that thing here that I missed. So if I were standing there in the other state... If I were standing there, there's nowhere really of interest to go? Okay. Here's a terminal. Here's a bunch of robber fields. That key is going to have to traverse this whole mess. It needs to go here. I'll jet to get it down. No, it's weirder. I have to ride and jet to... What? Uh-oh. This is going to be super weird. Because if I'm in the air... Like, if I'm in the air, more presses of jet doesn't toggle more times. How is this going to work? And once it's happened, this might not be such a hurdle, actually. Okay, there are a lot of puzzles in this little tiny room. Oops. So, right, I gotta start with this. Just gonna work on the one little piece of them that I can see. So from here, I've already seen my path. It looks like this, and I go there. Then what? Then I have no idea. I can't jump from here, so holding that jet button probably would have been a good idea. Okay. Got the pattern there, so none of that's an issue, really. I could do all this in one motion if I wanted to act more confident than I am. Okay, so that's here. I guess I just gotta go up and make it all the way. This thing looks funny. Oh, because it is. Oh, you sneaky, sneaky thing. Those are two different objects. This is an inactive spike with a green cubit inside it. That is just a permanent spike. Those are two different things. Okay, I love it. And there's a true checkpoint in this room. So once I've reached this point, then I don't have to do the rest of this in this direction, at least. I guess I'm trying to get here to make that jump. So that's how this ends. To get there, I'll probably be in this sort of state and jump up a little bit. Okay, then I have to get here from there, I guess? Ooh, that's going to be a tough ascent, but probably doable. So I want to jump through this somehow. Or land here. Maybe that's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm trying to go down this shaft, possibly? That seems likely. So to do that, I would want to be here. Here with the jet held. And I think I'm one step away from that in theory. So this is going to toggle on as soon as I jet, so I can't get that cubit on this visit. Well, I got it, but I lost it instantly. Okay. All right, so I've sniffed out a very sneaky thing. Just another example of this game's fantastic sense of humor. That wordless humor that puzzle games are able to do so well when they know what they're doing. And yeah, it has happened now that I'm just describing this as a puzzle game now. It has so much of that in its DNA. I don't think the descriptor is wrong. It can also be something else. It's two things in perfect harmony. Okay. So don't touch the cubit. How much bonk do I want? Well, the bonk confuses me, and then I don't go left hard enough. So don't get confused. At least this part is straightforward now that I've figured it out. I messed up. Maybe I had enough thrust for that, but it didn't look like it to me. Yeah, I'm probably never going to have the confidence to do that in one motion. Let's try it once, just to see if it's like super easy and I want to do it every time. More likely I'll die, and that'll be the only try. Never mind, it's super easy. I could do that every time. Okay. Alright, well, here's another chance. Just what I needed. Whoops. Whoops! What? Okay. Go here. This part is deceptively tricky. And for this one, I'm just not steering left nearly enough. Okay, I don't need to fear the bounce at all because the thing above my head will instantly go away. That's what I'm misparsing. I keep thinking that that spike is something I have to actively avoid on the way up. It is not in the slightest. I don't know how I'm going to get that cubit. I haven't thought that far ahead. I just want to solve the main puzzle here right now. My priorities around these things, well, I mean, I think I've been reasonably consistent about, like, doing the main part of a puzzle before going for the optional parts. Oh, I released the jet button, but that's recoverable. Okay. So I do want to bounce. Ah, dang it. I do want to bounce and take the full speed of that bounce. The thing above my head doesn't actually exist at any time when it matters. Except, well, it wasn't above my head then. Oh boy, what am I doing? This is tricky. It's hard to think about. Hard to see. Dang it. Whoops. Okay, that's an unrecoverable state, I guess. Don't ever go in that pit. Oops. Yep. Okay. I released. That's okay. It's recoverable. Okay. So I could try going right to left. Let's see how well that might go. Not well enough. Yep. So I want to do this at full speed, bounce on the wall, then go, well, almost like that. Just don't trip. Yeah. Don't go left. But I want to. Well, choose better desires then. Gently off the right, don't steer left. There we go, just like that. Okay. Bounce on the wall. Here we go. Keep holding. Now, I do want to go all the way down. I need to do a straight up. No, I don't. I need to go over this, because straight up wouldn't go anywhere good. Well, neither did that. What? Never mind, I don't understand that spot. Okay, so I can look from here. So imagine I was standing there. What? Imagine I was standing there. I fell down this shaft. I thought that's what I wanted. If I jump up, I will enter this empty space. Everything will toggle. Oh. No. What? No, I need to not go down here. That's just not the way to go. At least that's my thinking right now. Okay, so don't fall here, but what do? It does not appear as though I can cross this. Like, that's a solid wall. There is no way I'm falling from here and getting through there and landing on that. That's impossible. Except with some toggling shenanigans? No. The flow of this makes the most sense if somehow I'm moving from here to here. Then I gotta go from there to there. Then I go from there to... Well, that part doesn't work. Wait, how high do I go? Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I don't go that high. Okay, that part doesn't make sense. This takes up the whole tile, so I can't land here. So I have to be... I see it. I have to force... Okay, that's fine. When I'm standing here, I can force a toggle. That'll turn everything red, just like this. But like, I can stand here. I can change states all I want without anything appearing or disappearing. So I'll be standing there. I'll do one little jump. I'll do a bigger jump. And things will stay as they are. I'll end up here. I'll be at the checkpoint. Okay, cool. Before that, somehow I'm standing here. And how does that happen? I gotta do another double toggle. No, that doesn't make sense. See, once my feet are down here, my fate is sealed, isn't it? No, it's not. I do the same thing as up here. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. I see how to do it. I see how to do it. Just get back there. Okay? So, the careful planning gave me the answer. It is another double toggle, just not in the way I thought it was. Okay. Now that I know how to do this, not so bad. That is why there's a spike right here. So, shortest possible jump, and everything's fine. I can jump again. There we go. Okay. Everything stays around. Now I have to do this impractical looking ascent. Would I prefer right to left or left to right? Those are both terrible. But I think right to left looks a little more plausible. Oh, I almost got it first try. Okay, that might take a lot more than a first try though. But if I almost got it first try, maybe not. See, here's how you know this is a puzzle game. Once I've solved the earlier parts of this, there's not like that much execution difficulty. But how you know it's not a puzzle game is that there is some. The dichotomy. Okay, so I didn't get that, but I coulda. Don't need hold right now. Okay. Ah, still not enough speed. Okay, I need more speed. Got it. What? What? Gotta stay inside the spike. I guess I was outside for a moment. Oops. Yeah. Okay, you know what? This is not as solved as I was claiming. Okay. Lots of speed. There we go. Now I do this for real. Do this. Then this. And perfect. Done. Alright. Checkpointed. Now, the next thing on my mind is that cubit. I'm actually going to... yeah, believe it or not. Here's what I'm doing. So that cubit. I probably use the key to get it. That's my thought. Oh, right. Can't do that, of course. So, if I do this... yeah, cool. The key goes. Really useful, but I don't, because there's a wall in front of me here, and there's that in front of me there. So, how this is going to have to go instead... oh, is easier than I thought. Oh, okay. No, it's still easier than I thought. It's literally just this. Yes, okay. Stand on the lower part of the key. Land on the upper, stand on the lower. Got it, okay. Land on the upper, stand on the lower. So always be jumping left a little bit. Or, okay. It's a little more complicated than that. Let's get that. Whoops. Ah, shoot. Don't jump. Well, now I can't stand on the lower. So it's impossible from here. Got it. Yeah, I think so. Okay, getting real exact with the shape of this key. That's not what I wanted. Alright, you know what? It was fine, just dropped right here. That's about the best I'm gonna get. So here, there's no special requirements. Here, I can jet from the upper, walk to the lower, and be okay. I should be able to jet to the upper, or is my head not in... My forehead was not inside those, so there is a 1 pixel overlap. I mean, that's true of my arms too, so that shouldn't be too much of a surprise. So each one of these is a little bit different. Stay upper... Wait. Stay upper... Oh, I see. Hold jet. Go to lower. Don't even go to lower. Go right, then left. Here we go. I had to land back in the upper. Okay. And from this point, I just want to write it down. Okay. So now, I'm going to dare to consider the qubit now. Although I can repeat this process pretty easily, that won't be an issue really. Key will hold a thing for me. So with a key there, I can do this all I want and nothing will change. Oh boy. Well, my body holds it too. No, this should all be super totally fine. It's a little weird here in this spot, but I'm going to stand on this edge, be here, throw this up, and do that. That might be good enough, actually. No, it was not the way around that I thought it was. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's see how well I've actually figured this part out. Because I do not know. Stand upper, jump. Stand upper, jump, hold, go to lower. And here, just stand upper, jump, fall is fine. Yeah, nice and easy. Okay. Oops. So I need 1 toggle here. So therefore I want to do it in this... Ah! Like that? But with the key in my hands. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty complicated. Doable though. Oops. Right, of course that would happen. Lower to upper. Upper, hold jet to lower to upper. That's the most complicated one. Okay. Right, yep, that's going to happen every time. Okay. Do this once. Do it again. Well, yes, but the key still needs to be in my hands. Like, I tried to pick it up, but the pickup didn't pick up. Okay. And right, that's going to toggle. Do this. I guess I can just do that once, throw it, do this. Okay. Do this, throw it, do this. Right, remember your inputs. It's, no, I'm doing it wrong. Like that. That wasn't good enough. Okay. That's not right. I do need it to toggle. So it's in this state, actually. It's in that state, actually. I just have to get a good key jump. And that's not going to do that. Wait, no, I want it in this state. There we go. Good. Not good enough, though. Okay, but I can retry. State I want is this one? Okay, keep trying. There we go. Perfect. Qubit is on me. Okay, cool. And I should be actually straightforwardly able to live here. I want the state to remain like this. I want it to toggle. And I want the key through and me through. That's key through. Woo. I think I'll prefer to do things... okay. So I could try to get above that field, which I think is fine, or I could try navigating the maze again with the key there. I think I'm going to get above that field. That was the way to go, definitely. Okay. Alright, key has been jailbroken. And I haven't cashed in those qubits yet. I guess I should do that. No hurry. It's fine. I'm in relative safety now. The way to the thing is where? Down one there? Array of doors is here. Just while the key is in my hand, that somehow feels more fragile than the qubits. Okay. Alright, so one more key is done. Yeah, 1 key per day is kind of a reasonable goal, I would say, given how much of a thing they are. Alright, so final one is actually the first one that I looked at, isn't it? I just never went all the way through that whole gauntlet down there. Right? It's like the lower left. Yeah, there's still a key here. I never went all the way through this. There's a checkpoint up there. This is introducing the blue keys and how they work. And right, the holding the button thingy. Alright, next time, gotta figure out how all this works.